2022 Toyota Supra GT Premier Specs, Colors, Rumor Redesign. After more than 2 generations away from the industry, Toyota ultimately introduced the most recent edition of its preeminent sports car, now called the GR Supra, for the 2022 model year. Right after getting the GR Supra to our track and subjecting it to tool tests, we highly regarded its quick velocity, fast directing, and sublime dealing with feature. Regarding cabin storing, it's nearly non-existent. The front door wallets are only sufficient for a telephone, and there's no center gaming system container. But you get 2 cup holders, a tiny glove container, and a holder in front of the shifter, which increases as a wireless charger. There's also a 1-2V wall plug and a USB 2.0 dock. Exterior and interior. If the 2022 Toyota Supra GT are twins beneath the epidermis, then the second option is undoubtedly the Arnie of the set. Fine, that's not honest. The BMW is fairly and streamlined than an Otter, but the two appear so various that from the exterior, you'd by no means know, if you didn't know, they are the very same car. The Supra is like a mutant hero, using its massive motivated up rear guards, the large bulging bonnet, and the starving searching grille with massive airflow intakes. Some individuals don't like the front lights, but they're a cap suggestion to the prior gen Supra, and I'm an enthusiast of them. Then, there's the rear conclusion. You could look at it for many hours. The 2022 Toyota Supra GT menacing tail lighting, the vast ducktail spoiler, the twin exhaust, and it's also using this position that you can easily see the double bubble roof structure condition far better. If you Google that car, you'll find out how a lot of stylistic respect this new car is to the authentic. The Supra lineage dates back to the 1967 Toyota 2000 GT. It pertains to Gazoo Race, Toyota's performance brand name, if you have been questioning what the GR badge is all about. The Supra's recognized name is the GR Supra. The only outward distinction between the entrance-level GT that I examined and the GTS over it are the tires. Inside of each is nearly the same, as well, but it's in the cabin in which you can place all of the BMW parts, and it confuses my human brain big time. The front door manages, the change items and the mass media control call are the same as the Z4S. Simultaneously, the weather control methods and FM radio manage to seem to be from a 2014 BMW 3 Series. And even though the mass media exhibit and digital tool bunch are diverse inside their design to the Z4S, it's effortless to see they're the same, just repackaged. All 2022 Toyota Supra GT are 2-seaters, and although this is a little car at under 4.4 m, lengthy lower leg, mind, our headroom, elbow, and are exceptional. I'm 191 centimeters high with a 2.0 m wingspan, and I fit into the cockpit of the Supra a lot better than a Porsche Boxster and many other sports cars. If you're big-boned much like me, you may find them a little bit small. Also, having said that, the chairs are comfortable, properly to me in any case, so just don't anticipate to fit many individuals in. That's correct, you won't discover a couple of tiny chairs in the rear. If you sit down in the driver's chair and set your hands right behind your seat, you can seem to be the boot floor. Specification. Within that extended snout is a BMW 3-liter turbo petroleum inline 6-tube producing 250 kW/500 Nm. No considerable quantity of power, but ideal for the Supra, as it isn't a muscle car or a supercar, but a sports car which is much more about enjoyable and dealing with than colossal grunt. The Supra weighs about just 1,495 kilograms, about 100 kilograms more than a Corolla hatch-out. Is it quickly? Nicely. 100 km/h in 4.3 mere seconds is a tenth of a second easier than the quickest Porsche 718 Cayman purchased in the US, the GT4. The 8-velocity, ZF-sourced, automatic transmission is softer than clean and reduced than short at transforming equipment. 2022 Toyota Supra GT price and release date. Properly, the 2022 Toyota Supra GT, $84,536. Trip is remarkably comfy, and the engine is peaceful and relatively docile with manageable predictable velocity, but this is a car wishes to be free, on a tremendous twisty highway far from the area and its visitors lighting and car parking plenty.